Hi, I'm Rishabh. Do you want your website, app, or CRM to automatically send a WhatsApp message when user perform any action on your platform? In the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact API call to send a WhatsApp message using official WhatsApp Business API, and you will see the message land directly on my phone in the real time. This video is for developers, product team, and even non-technical CRM users who want to send a WhatsApp message like order confirmation, payment receipt, delivery updates, appointment reminders, alerts, and much more directly from their platform. In this video, I'm using Sandesh AI, an official Meta Tech partner. Sandesh AI gives you access to the WhatsApp Business API and lets you trigger WhatsApp messages directly from your own product or CRM without any complex setup. Instead of building everything from scratch or dealing with Facebook's complicated WhatsApp API configurations, your system simply calls one Sandesh AI API and Sandesh AI handles the WhatsApp message sending, provides complete delivery and message sending reports, and also let you manage incoming customer messages inside the Sandesh AI chat dashboard. You can even use the Sandesh AI API from platform like Anaton, Pabbly, Zapier, and many other tools or CRM, making it easy to connect with WhatsApp messaging with your existing workflows. Before we make the API call, let's quickly understand one important concept called WhatsApp template message. So, when you as a business start a WhatsApp conversation, you cannot send a random WhatsApp messages. You can only send WhatsApp messages that are approved by WhatsApp. And these approved WhatsApp messages are called WhatsApp template messages. You can also add variables in the template message, which allow you to set personalized WhatsApp messages using details like name, order ID, appointment time, etc. Once your template message is approved, you can send WhatsApp messages automatically from your system or CRM. Now let's send our first WhatsApp message using the API. Let's get started. So to call a Sandesh AI API, you can call this API in any programming language you want. So to call this API, we need to make a post request on this endpoint and we need to pass these data. Here we need to put the API key. API key will generate from Sandesh AI platform itself. After that, we need to put the campaign name. Campaign name is a wrapper of that WhatsApp message. So this will also generate from Sandesh AI platform. Then we need to pass the WhatsApp number of the person to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message, their contact name in the contact name field. We need to pass the contact name of person to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message. And attribute is optional. In the media, if you also want to attach a media with that particular WhatsApp message, then you need to pass the publicly available URL of that media in the media field. And also, if you want to set a personalized WhatsApp message, then you need to pass this template variable thing. We'll see everything in detail, but before that, let's see the steps involved in sending a WhatsApp message. First, we need to create an account in Sandesh AI and set up our WhatsApp Business API. Then we need to create a WhatsApp template message in the Sandesh AI platform. After that, we need to create an API campaign in Sandesh AI, which is basically a wrapper of that WhatsApp template message. Fourth step, we need to copy the Sandesh AI API key in the settings section. And the final step will be to make an API call and send that WhatsApp message. So let's quickly create an account in Sandesh AI. Click on the login button here. If you haven't created an account, you can create an account by simply filling out this form. I have already created an account, so let me quickly log in. So after creating an account, you will land to this screen. Here we need to set up our WhatsApp Business API, and these are the steps involved in setting up the WhatsApp Business API. In the first step, we need to get our WhatsApp Business API by linking our Facebook account and WhatsApp number. We can also link your existing WhatsApp Business app number with the WhatsApp API. In the second step, we need to add a payment method as Meta charges per WhatsApp template message sent. So we need to add a payment method for that purpose. Third step is optional. So if you want your brand name to be displayed instead of a WhatsApp number, then you need to verify your business in the Facebook Business Manager. Also, if you do the Facebook Business verification, your per day messaging limit will increase. But this step is optional. Even if you don't verify your business, you will still get a WhatsApp Business API and able to send a message. But your WhatsApp number will be displayed instead of a brand name. Here is the complete tutorial for setting up the WhatsApp Business API. You can also watch the tutorial by clicking on this watch tutorial button here. So this is how it looks after setting up the WhatsApp Business API. Now the next step is to create a WhatsApp template message which we want to send. So click on the template section here. Now click on the add template here in the top right side. So here I have added a WhatsApp template message details which we want to send from the platform or a CRM. Here we have added a name. So this is a template name. It should be in a lowercase. Here we have selected template language. It's English. Then we have to select the template category. There are two type of WhatsApp template message, marketing and utility. Marketing templates are promotional messages. Utility messages are update related messages. So based on your message, select the right category. Here our message sounds like marketing, so select the marketing category. But if your message sounds like marketing and you selected a category to utility, then Meta will automatically recategorize it to the marketing. So select the right category. After that, you need to select the header. Here we have selected a text header as we are only sending the text message. But if you also want to attach image, video or documents with this message, then you can select image, video or documents accordingly. Now footer is optional. If you want, you can enter. Now comes the message body. So this is the message body and this is the message which we want to send from a platform or the CRM. So to send a personalized WhatsApp message, we have added a 3 variables in it. You can add as many variables you want by clicking on this add variable button. Now here in the sample values, we need to provide the sample values for those variables. So I have added a sample value for these variables value as Meta required these sample values. Now you can also add button to this WhatsApp template message, but this step is completely optional. Here I have added a website button here, but you can also add quick reply, website, call button as well. So this is the button text and this is the website URL which we need to put. So after filling out these details, we need to click on this add template button to create a template. So click on this add template button. See, our template has been successfully created. It's presently on the pending state. Meta will approve this WhatsApp template message. Most WhatsApp template message will get approved within 1 to 2 minutes, but at most it takes around 24 hours to get approved. Click on the sync button to check the message status. See, now our WhatsApp template message get approved and its status is approved. As you can see, it get approved under 1 minute. Now the next step is to create an API campaign. To create an API campaign, click on the campaigns tab here. Now click on this add campaign. Select the API campaign. The reason we are creating an API campaign is to track of those WhatsApp template message sent and their complete delivery report. So let's quickly add the campaign name. So let's say this is the campaign name and select the WhatsApp template message which we want to send. So this is a template message we just created and want to send from the platform or CRM. So click on this exclusive offer and this is the template message which you want to send. Now click on this add campaign button to create this API campaign. And this API campaign has been successfully created and its campaign name is special offer. And this is one of the value which we need to pass in that API call. So now the next step is to get a Sandesh AI API key. For that, go to the settings in the bottom left side. Click on the API key. So this is the Sandesh AI API key which we need to pass in that API call to send a template message. Now when everything is configured, let's quickly call the Sandesh AI API to send a template message. So go to the Sandesh AI API documentation. I'll share this documentation link in the description of this video as well. So here you just need to copy this code. Right now I'm using Python, but we also have the same API example available in the JavaScript. You can use any programming language you are comfortable with to make this post request API call. If you are using a CRM or automation tools like N10 or Pabbly, you can easily make this custom API call directly from your platform. Every tool has an interface to call a custom API, and the steps remain exactly the same as what we are doing here. For this demo, I'm using Python to make the API call. So just copy this code, click on the copy button here, and let's run this Python code. I'm doing this API call inside a Jupyter notebook, which is simply a web-based platform to execute a Python script. So let me quickly paste the code here. Here we need to pass the correct data in order to call this API. So first we have to write the API key here. So let me quickly add that. So API key is this. Paste the API key here. Let me quickly zoom this as well. So we have created the API campaign. So write that campaign name here. So if we go to the campaign section, this is our API campaign name. Copy this and paste it here. Here we need to pass the WhatsApp number of the person to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message with the country code. So let me write the WhatsApp number. Now here we need, in the contact name, we need to pass the contact name of that person. So this is the name. Attribute is optional if you want to pass the extra data to Sandesh AI, but in our case it's not needed. So just remove this as this is optional. In the template message which we have created earlier, we have selected text only. So we don't need to pass this media value. But if you have selected a media, then you need to pass the publicly available URL of that media here. Let's say you have selected the image while creating that WhatsApp template in the header section. Then you need to pass this media value and provide the publicly available image path here. You can generate a publicly available URL of your media by using a third-party service such as Amazon S3, Dropbox, or other similar services. Now in our case, we are not sending a media in that particular WhatsApp template message, so we can remove it here. Now we are sending a WhatsApp personalized template message, so we need to pass the template variables value. If you remember, we have added a 3 template variables in that particular message. So we need to provide those 3 values here. So let's add those template variable value here. First one is fine. So first one is name. So here we are passing Rishabh. In the second, we need to pass our discount value if you remember. And in the third variable, we pass the coupon code. So let's make this. Okay. By adding our template variables, we can send a personalized WhatsApp message. But always remember, we need to pass the same number of variable which we have created in that WhatsApp template message. In that WhatsApp template message, we have created 3 variables, so we need to pass the 3 value. Now everything is configured. So let's quickly call this API. And this API call is successful, and we have received that personalized WhatsApp message. See, with the personalized name, discount, and the coupon code. And we have received the WhatsApp message from the number which we have connected with the WhatsApp Business API. Now to view your message delivery report, go to the Sandesh AI campaign section. This is the API campaign which we have created. Click on the view inside. Here you will get all your message delivery report with their message status, and their name and WhatsApp number will also visible over here. Who have read your message, to whom message got delivered, to whom message got sent. We get all the message delivery report here. You can even export this data by clicking on this export button, and you will receive all your incoming WhatsApp message in the live chat section. That's all for this video. Along with this, Sandesh AI help businesses with bulk WhatsApp broadcasting, flow-based and AI chatbots, multi-team inbox, and the seamless API and CRM integrations. These features are available under Sandesh AI paid plan. You can check the complete pricing details in the pricing section here. If you have any question or need help setting this up, you can chat with the team using this WhatsApp button or call directly on the number shown in the screen. All important links are available in the description of this video. If you have any question or feedback, feel free to leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, like the video and subscribe to the channel.